Did you know that the secret to a longer, healthier life might be hiding in your daily hygiene routine? As we age, small habits can make a big difference, yet many of us overlook key areas that impact our immunity, energy, and even longevity. From your tongue, a hotspot for bacteria, to your feet, your body's foundation, simple daily care can prevent infections, boost circulation, and keep you feeling fresh. The best part? It takes just minutes. Let's explore the 5 often neglected body parts that deserve a little extra love. Your future self will thank you. Ready to upgrade your routine? Let's dive in. Number 1, tongue. The surprising truth about your tongue and how 2 minutes a day can transform your health. Let me tell you about Linda, a sweet 67-year-old retiree who thought her fading sense of taste was just part of getting older. She missed truly savoring her morning coffee and her favorite desserts until her dentist asked one simple question: when was the last time you cleaned your tongue? Turns out, that pink muscle we use for talking and tasting is like a shag carpet for bacteria. Over 700 types live there. Some are helpful, but others? They're like tiny troublemakers throwing a non-stop party, causing bad breath that no amount of mint can fix, and even contributing to bigger health issues. Here's the game changer Linda discovered: a quick morning tongue scraping ritual. Picture this: you take a $3 tongue scraper, looks like a tiny metal rainbow, gently glide it from the back of your tongue forward 3 to 4 times, and suddenly, a milky film comes off. That's the bacteria layer that's been dulling your taste buds and potentially letting harmful germs into your bloodstream through tiny mouth cuts. The first time Linda tried it, she nearly cried when she tasted her granddaughter's apple pie. Flavors she hadn't experienced in years came flooding back. But the magic doesn't stop there. Within weeks, Linda noticed her morning mouth vanished, her dentist complimented her healthier gums, and best of all, she stopped getting those pesky winter colds so often. That's because a clean tongue means your immune system isn't constantly fighting mouth bacteria. It's like giving your body's defense team a well-deserved break. Pro tip: if you gag easily, start scraping from the middle of your tongue and work backward. And if you see strange colors or sores, that's your cue to visit a doctor. Who knew such a small habit could make you feel and taste decades younger? Now, about that other overlooked body part. But that's a story for another section. Number 2, feet. The secret life of your feet and why they deserve a 5-star treatment. Meet Tom, a spry 71-year-old grandfather who loves taking his grandkids to the park until his feet started feeling like they were wrapped in sandpaper. He'd slip them into his sneakers each morning with a sigh, blaming old age for the cracks, the odd smell, and that stubborn itch between his toes. Then his daughter, a nurse, dropped a truth bomb: "Dad, your feet aren't just tired, they're sending you SOS signals." Here's what most of us forget: your feet are like the foundation of a house. Each foot has 26 bones, that's a quarter of all your bones, working overtime to keep you moving. But cram them into socks and shoes all day, and they become a tropical vacation spot for fungi and bacteria. Tom learned this the hard way when his harmless itchy toes turned into a full-blown fungal fiesta. The turning point? A simple bedtime routine. 1. Wash, not just a quick shower rinse, but a proper spa treatment with warm water and mild soap. Tom uses a soft bristle brush for his heels. 2. Dry, like carefully patting down a prized orchid, especially between those toes where moisture loves to hide. 3. Moisturize, a dab of cream on his soles, but never between toes. That's like rolling out a welcome mat for fungus. Within weeks, Tom's retired feet became his rejuvenated feet. The cracks healed, the itching stopped, and best of all, he could chase his grandkids without wincing. His doctor even noticed better circulation, no more icy toes, proving that happy feet mean a happier body. Pro tip: do a foot check while watching TV. Look for redness, cuts, or unusual color changes. As Tom says, treat your feet like royalty, and they'll return the favor by carrying you through life's adventures. Now, about that other body part we all ignore until it smells. But that's a tale for the armpit section. Thank you for staying with us till now. If you found this helpful, a like/share means the world to us. Your support inspires more useful content. Now, let's dive into the next exciting part together. Number 3, armpits. The underarm revolution, how a forgotten spot holds the key to your health. Let me introduce you to Martha, a vibrant 68-year-old book club enthusiast who always carried an extra stick of deodorant in her purse. No matter how much she applied, by noon she'd catch whiffs of that mature musk, what she jokingly called grandma's perfume. Then her yoga teacher shared a light bulb moment. Your armpits aren't just sweat zones, Martha, they're detox superstars. Here's what most of us miss. Those damp underarm creases house powerful lymph nodes, nature's tiny filtration plants working 24/7 to remove toxins. But when we slather on antiperspirants over unwashed skin, guilty, it's like putting a lid on a trash can full of bacteria. Martha discovered her freshness routine was actually trapping old sweat and dead skin cells, a recipe for irritation and stubborn odors. Her life-changing routine now goes like this. 1. The gentle wash, using a fragrance-free soap. Martha loves oatmeal-based ones. She massages her underarms like she's polishing fine china, no harsh scrubbing that irritates delicate lymph nodes. 2. The perfect dry patting with a clean towel until completely dry. She says damp armpits are like moldy bread, nothing good grows there. 3. The smart protect, waiting 5 minutes before applying her natural deodorant, letting skin breathe. The results shocked her. Within a month, the stubborn rash she'd had for years disappeared. Her clothes stopped getting those yellow stains. Most surprisingly, she caught fewer colds that winters, likely because her lymph nodes weren't constantly battling bacteria blockages. Martha's wisdom: we spend fortunes on face creams but ignore these health powerhouses in our pits. Now she teaches her grandchildren the 3-step pit stop while reminding them, your body's drainage system deserves respect. Speaking of respect, wait till you hear what your nose has been trying to tell you. Number 4, nose. The nose knows, unlocking your built-in air purifier. Let me tell you about Walter, a 69-year-old woodworker who thought his constant stuffy nose was just part of aging. I figured everyone over 60 sounds like a congested walrus, he joked, until his daughter gifted him a strange little teapot that changed everything. That humble neti pot revealed Walter's nose had been hoarding more sawdust than his workshop vacuum. Here's what we often miss. Your nose is nature's most sophisticated air filter, processing 20,000 breaths daily. But like any filter, it gets clogged, especially as nasal hairs thin with age. Walter learned that his harmless congestion was actually forcing his heart to work harder for oxygen. His new breathing ritual became what he calls nasal spa time. 1. The saline flood morning rinses with his neti pot, like power washing my sinuses. 2. The steam room evening inhales with peppermint oil, my personal menthol mountain breeze. 3. The gentle blow, never forcing it, you wouldn't yell at a clogged ketchup bottle. The transformation amazed him. Within weeks, his snoring decreased so much his wife bought him celebratory earplugs, the fancy kind. His woodshop allergies improved, and most surprisingly, his morning headaches vanished. Turns out oxygen is kind of important. Walter now teases his buddies at the hardware store. Pro tip from Walter: if the neti pot feels weird at first, try it in the shower. No mess, no stress. His granddaughter even decorated his pot with googly eyes, making it his nose's new best friend. Final wisdom from a now breathing easy Walter: your nose worked hard for you all these years, isn't it time you returned the favor? And who knows? Your next deep breath might be your clearest one in decades. Number 5, belly button. The Belly Button Chronicles, your body's most forgotten treasure chest. Meet Gloria, a 72-year-old retired dance instructor who always smelled faintly of lavender except for one mysterious spot she couldn't pinpoint. I'd change my soap, my laundry detergent, she chuckled, until one day my granddaughter asked why my belly button looked like a tiny lint factory. That's when Gloria discovered what dermatologists call the belly button biodiversity hotspot and how this forgotten inch could impact her whole well-being. Here's the belly truth. Your navel is like a miniature cave that collects everything: skin cells, fabric fibers, and enough bacteria to rival a subway handrail. Left unchecked, it becomes a cozy home for odor-causing microbes. Gloria learned this the hard way when her harmless Audi developed a redness that wouldn't quit. Her new ritual became what she calls Operation Navel Rescue. 1. The Cotton Swab Safari. After showers, she gently explores her navel with a warm saline-dipped swab. She says it feels like archaeology for your abdomen. 2. The Desert Drive. Patting thoroughly with a clean tissue, because as Gloria puts it, a damp belly button is like a petri dish at happy hour. 3. The Piercing Check. Though her teenage belly ring is long gone, she still checks the tiny hole weekly for trapped debris. The results? No more mystery smells. Her summer rashes cleared up. But the real victory came when her doctor complimented her healthy skin at her physical, all thanks to tending that tiny forgotten crater. Gloria now laughs while teaching her yoga class. Your belly button is like your first scar and last thought at bath time, show it some love. And for those with piercings? She advises, clean it like you're prepping for jewelry inspection. Fun fact, Gloria's newfound navel awareness led her to discover an old piercing hole she'd forgotten about for decades, proving it's never too late for second chances, even for your belly button. Who knew such small habits could be such game changers? By giving these 5 often overlooked body parts just a few minutes of care each day, you're not just cleaning, you're upgrading your entire well-being. Imagine waking up breathing easier, tasting food more vividly, and moving through your day with confidence, no more worrying about mysterious odors. The best part? Your body will thank you with stronger immunity, better sleep, and energy that surprises even you. So tell me, which of these simple rituals will you try first? Drop a comment below sharing your aha moment from this guide. Here's to small changes that lead to big, vibrant years ahead. Thank you for watching to the very end. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need it. We'd love to hear your suggestions for future topics in the comments. Your ideas inspire our next videos. Your support means everything to us. Stay tuned for more helpful content coming soon.